Choo choo, all aboard. How are you, Jesse? Hey, Joe. Choo choo. Oh, I love it. Train time. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Sassy. Hello. Hi, Shelton. Hi, Freckled. Yes! 80 on your test today, girlfriend. We knew it. Choo choo. Caw, caw. Oh man, if you guys weren't on last night's live, you missed out. We were all laughing. Yes, I just started. Still too hot. Okay. I'm not going to wait too long to start because we went on a Reiki road trip. I'm probably not going to be on long tonight, maybe an hour tops. So I don't want to wait too long to start. We got our selenite cleanse. I grabbed some pink tourmaline, our fan favorite bacon bit, and some Thulite. Thank you for sharing the live. Hey, Mona. Okay, we got a theme of like pinks and reds tonight. Thank you. All right, it's a lot of heart chakra here tonight. I pulled them all up ahead of time. I was prepared tonight. Pink tourmaline is for love, compassion, emotional healing, and self-love. Helps calm your emotions in times of distress, and is also going to carry if you have anxiety. Thank you, lady. Rhodochrosite, our favorite little bacon bit, helps find love and forgiveness along with healing for past wounds, trauma, and suppressed memories. And Thulite helps to improve concentration, balance, and coordination. It also helps to fight addiction and helps you to have strength to move on from the errors of our past. Poe, you're going to nail it. You're going to have a great interview. Okay, so we got 3 crystals tonight. If you'd like to consent to tonight's healing and you have not done so yet, go ahead and type it in the comments. Think it to yourself, say it out loud, whatever you are most comfortable with. I personally am okay if you would like to consent on behalf of children and pets. I just ask adults to consent for themselves, and please make sure you have something to hydrate with, preferably water or tea. Hello from Rhode Island. Okay. Let's get started. Hi, Randy. Thank you. Hi, Alicia. Thank you, Turtle. Is your kitten had the zoomies, Mona? Molly had some like senior zoomies earlier today. She did like a lap and a half and then she was done. I do miss the kitten stage. Cold golden moments, yes. I do Reiki for myself all the time, and I'm very well protected. So Large groups is not a problem. Yes, Donna, I had to put the birdies on for you. Sending you all the good vibes, Salty. Hello, Healing, how are you? Namaste. If someone reminds me, I will do some plucking later, yes. We just started. We are on our first selenite cleanse. The birds are just music I play in the background, some nature sounds. I will be teaching soon. Sometimes I know which crystals, sometimes I don't. Lately, I've been getting up here so late, I either let you guys pick them or I decide, like, intuitively just what feels right before I start. You were in my live, but the chat was from another one. TikTok be TikToking again. Sometimes the sounds overlap and you hear two people talking. It's weird. I do feel the energy, but in groups this large, it's more of a collective energy, not so much a one-on-one individual basis. I'm clairsentient, so like feeling is my strongest clair. So sometimes I feel things and I obviously can't tell who it is, so I'll just mention it and see if it resonates with anyone. I do jaw massage, yep, like I do the scalp massage. Hi, Starseed. How do I not feel overwhelmed by all the energy? I've been doing Reiki for a very, very long time, so it's, I don't want to say I'm used to it because it feels different each time, but I am like used to it at this point. I'm also surrounded by like 300 crystals and I set up protection for myself and I cleanse constantly, so thank you so much. You have a huge knot on the left side of your neck. That's where mine has been, Mona. I went to the chiropractor and it was still there though. It is better, but it is still there. Sorry, the comments are flying by. 11:11. Thank you, Brianna, for the fireworks. Thank you. I am using a selenite wand to cleanse, so I always cleanse the very beginning and end of all of my lives. Anytime there's really a group session, I like to do it so that people aren't coming in and bringing anything that might be attached to them, so everyone kind of has a clean slate, and then when you leave, you're only taking your own stuff back with you. Hi, Nicole. This is the beginning. All right, let's take a minute and stretch and hydrate. Got my good vibe shirt on today. Ziva's better today. We had a quick storm roll through earlier and she was shaking like a leaf. So her and Rosalie were like in the midst of an anxiety attack, but they are good now. Rosalie is asleep and hopefully stays asleep, and Ziva was passed out when I came upstairs too. Choo choo, all aboard. We went on a Reiki road trip last night. Yes, this is a reminder, if you plan on falling asleep tonight, or don't plan on it, but there's a possibility you will fall asleep, make sure your phone is plugged in and it's charging. Make sure alarms are set. If you need to take any medication at night, make sure you do so. If you are planning to fall asleep or potentially fall asleep, make sure you do not drop your phone on your face, lay on your side, or use a phone stand. I saw your session come through. I can't wait. And we are just starting. We just finished the first selenite cleanse. Drop your phones on your face and ask it doesn't surprise you the second time. The element of surprise is what gets you. Okay. We got pink tourmaline first. I'm going to try to remember to go over them again as I do, even though I said it before. Stone of love, compassion, emotional healing, and self-love helps calm one's emotions in times of distress, and it also helps with anxiety. You need your subscription to the Phone to Face Club. That's what I should have named the subscriber group, not Tingos. I should have named it the Phone to Face Club. Oh, Winnie, I'm so sorry. I know Eric's probably working one of his like 88-hour shifts. Thank you, Starseed. Thank you, Healing. I actually went through my mod list a couple weeks ago and I removed people who haven't been in here in a long time or who only hop in like once a month or so. Oh, Alicia, I'm sorry. Just doing the knocked foot on the floor club though. I definitely have the best mods, 100% for sure. Hey Jay, this is Pink Tourmaline. Long shift and 5 hours of training. Holy smokes. Yes, definitely get some rest. Hi, Wildberry. Oh no, Slippery. If you guys haven't been on in a while, I have the Telegram chat so that for those of you who want notifications but are not getting notifications, it's like a free chat group. You can keep all your information private if you like. You can turn notifications on there or off, but it's linked in my bio. Oh, Katie, I hope he recovers quickly and easily. My face is getting so hot with this. Holy smokes. Good, Jay. I'm glad. I have an Android phone. Angelic. Thank you, Ms. Day. Hi, 22. It's funny, you're saying your head, like forehead feels so light, but mine like is so hot from this right now. It's like everything is like right there. You got your Christmas card. You can teach old dogs new tricks, yes. Hi, Carla. Welcome. Yeah, third eye for real, like turbo mode. We are using pink tourmaline right now. I don't know if you can see with the lighting. Mine's getting like so flushed. Make sure you relax your brow bone, unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders. Deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Yes, pink tourmaline. I think I had the pink tourmaline before I had black tourmaline. It's very pretty. Hi, Amy. Michelle is doing very good. She's getting ready for her big Everest tour group that she's doing this fall. Everything I said to relax was stiff. I usually call myself out on it, so don't feel called out. I do the same thing. I have to remind myself out loud too. Yes, Amy, get nice and comfortable and relax. I didn't know it was until you said it. I know. I'm guilty when I see other people say it on here. I'm like, oh, crap. I'm like, I gotta relax it. This one usually doesn't make me hot, so this one's working overtime tonight. uh, oh. Sorry, the yawns are hitting me hard already. Oh, Anna, I'm so sorry. As far as crystals go, I usually do moonstone, rose quartz, and apache tears. I also have a playlist for grief and sadness that has a lot of things that would help resonate with that if you're inclined to watch. The bacon strip effect, yes. And we got bacon bit tonight. I know, Alicia, I'm so guilty of it right now. You're cool with the pink tourmaline. See, everyone has different reactions. Hi, Michelle. All right, y'all, we need to switch out of this one because I'm gonna be sweating soon. I'm gonna need someone to like dab me. All right, time to hydrate and stretch. I know. Every time we talk about the bacon bits and bacon strip. Do we want bacon bit or bacon strip? I grabbed bacon bit, but I can use the strip because I know you guys like that. It looks like bacon. I do have Rainbow Moonstone, but it is not over here right now. Bit? Okay. We've been using the strip a lot lately, so I gotta do bacon bit. Oh, Amy, the ones tonight will definitely help with letting go. And me and Michelle just did a mindful meditation. She might have it on her tube of you already. I haven't uploaded it to mine, but it was on letting go and forgiveness. So this is the strip, the bacon strip. This is bacon bit. Strip and bit. Always the bits, yeah. Yeah, Michelle's tube of you. Amy is mindful Michelle. She's got some guided meditations on there. And when I get caught up on my tube of you, I will be posting the lives. I just posted one tonight, but I'm like a month behind, guys. I'm trying to play catch up. Okay. Time for the bacon bit. For crystals, I've been ordering like 90% of mine in the last couple months from Loving Thyself Rocks. They have an account on TikTok, but their gram of Insta is really where it's at. They do live sales there weekly. Oh, Jay, the BLT sounds great right now. Y'all are making me hungry. Oh, this one's already making me warm. Tonight's gonna be a warm night. I can already tell. I'm gonna like be flushed like a tomato by the time we're done. I'm gonna hop off this live and go make some bacon. I'm gonna be eating bacon at 1 a.m. Oh, I read them earlier. Hold on. Bacon bit, which is more professionally known as rhodochrosite, helps with love and forgiveness, helps to heal past wounds, trauma, and suppressed memories and emotions. Yeah, this is the one that I ordered that was supposed to be a palm stone, and when it came in, I was like, that can't be it, because it's like the tiniest palm stone ever. But it's got the energy and strength of a true palm stone. Yeah, for everyone who always said, like so many people always ask, does the size of the crystal matter? Absolutely not. Some of my smallest crystals are the strongest crystals. Hi, Spirit Doctor. Yes, deep heart space for sure. Yes, definitely great for heart chakra. You got rhodonite today? Yes. Reminds me of a hand steak. It kind of does. Someone said a little Canadian bacon, but I don't like Canadian bacon. Does the healing actually work over TikTok? Yes, because even though it looks like I'm sending it to you through the phone or whatever device you're watching it on, energy is not bound by time, space, or distance. As long as you consent to receive, you shall receive. I am trained and attuned in distance healing. Reiki pork like a little pepperoni. Double deep fried pork chops. Ugh. When I lived in New York, there was a place in upstate that used to do smoked pork chops, and they were the best pork chops I've ever had in my life. I have dreams about them. If I ever get back to upstate New York, I'm going to buy like 100 of them and just freeze them. So if you always get heart palpitations with Reiki, is that normal? It can be, especially like tonight, we're working on a lot of heart chakra, so that could be part of it. But if it ever is at a point where it feels uncomfortable or too much, please never hesitate to swipe away until you get a little more settled and grounded. The place was in Kingston, New York. I think it was Kingston. I'm going to have to double check with my mom. I'm pretty sure it was Kingston, New York. And I lived like 45 minutes to an hour south of that. We are working on bacon bits for sure. How do you know if your chakras are good? So when I do sessions like one-on-ones, I always scan chakras before and after to see where they're at when we start and where they are when we're done. Most people are not going to have perfect chakras. That is an always work in progress kind of situation. They can change daily, hourly, depending on the situations you're putting yourself in or around. I know the irony of using a pork ball to clear the heart. Goosebumps are good. Lots of tingles. You came here for healing, relaxing, and now you're hungry. I know we were talking about bacon last night too. Last night was a very interesting conversation. Hot and hungry. Yep. We're gonna need to do like a snack break. Oh, Turtle, I hope it's alleviated soon. If you have any satellite or lapis, that's usually what I use for my headaches. You have off of work, get to sleep in. That's the best, isn't it? Another Reiki road trip for bacon. Yep. All aboard. Jay, get some bacon for all of us. We'll live vicariously through you. Yeah, the weirdest huge heart flutter and almost left a Reiki session. It was such weird. As my heart opened up somehow, it was really weird, kind of scary. It could have released a really large block, and your body's just not used to that kind of freeing sensation. I know, I would think the same thing, Jay. Sneak into the store. Like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. You had BLTs for dinner? Oh, we're all so jealous right now. We're all talking about bacon. As a vegetarian, I find that that reaction is something you haven't eaten in 20 years. I can imagine, yes. Hi, Smiles. How are you? I was introduced to Reiki a very long time ago, longer than I like to admit. My dad was diagnosed with cancer, and he was looking for some holistic naturopathic healing ways to help with his cancer journey. And he came across Reiki. I have had horrible anxiety my whole life. They had me get a session. I loved it so much that they offered to pay for my first level of Reiki attunement in class for my 18th birthday, and I very happily agreed. Everyone's gonna make BLTs tomorrow. Oh, good neck crack. Yeah, so many people I know who practice Reiki started it because of something very drastic or traumatic happening in their life. Where can I get authentic moldavite? Loving Thyself Rocks is really good. I bought mine from Sacred Goddess Stones on Etsy, but Loving Thyself Rocks is also really good too. Make all the bacon and tag everyone. I know. Y'all are going to see a story tomorrow of me just sitting there eating bacon. All right, it's making me all sorts of warm too. Time to take a minute and hydrate and stretch. Yeah, the bacon bits commercial. Bacon! You guys, I still haven't found my Super 7 bracelet. I think it's moved on to its next journey. Oh, begging strips. That's what it was. Begging strips. What's a good stone that can make you cold? Like temperature cold? I'm not sure about one that would cool you down. Everyone reacts differently to Reiki, so some get warm, some get cool. I've noticed lately a lot of crystals that I normally feel cool or neutral with have been making me hot. So I think it changes pretty frequently, for me at least personally. Hematite is cold, yes, but when I use hematite for myself, like for personally, like for pain and stuff, it can make the areas warm. Yes, I was just gonna say selenite would probably be the one I would think of most because I use it to like cleanse my aura. So it's kind of pulling out stuff that's stuck. Moonstone, yeah, that would be a good one too. Although we used the black moonstone a couple weeks ago, and that one made everyone warm. So I don't know. It really depends. I think it depends on what your body needs at that time, is how it's going to react to it. I'm trying to think. Cool. Yellow moonstone. I didn't know there was a yellow moonstone. I have peach, rainbow, and black moonstone, and green moonstone, but I didn't know there was yellow. But that sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look into that. Someone who's starting with crystals, my first 5 crystals were selenite, amethyst, rose quartz, clear quartz, and tiger's eye. So I had the selenite to like cleanse everything because that's a really good one. The quartz are master healers, so that's great. So is amethyst. And then the tiger's eye was for grounding and protection. You think it's yellow, it looks yellow. It might be peach moonstone. Peach moonstone can sometimes look a little creamy colored. All right, we got 1 crystal left. I'm just taking a minute to try and cool down because I am freaking hot. Every time you pulled and cut, I felt you. Oh, the video I posted? Good. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, if you're just starting with crystals, sorry, my hair is crazy tonight, guys. I would definitely do selenite and like some kind of quartz because that's master healer. You can cover everything with those, and something for grounding and protection. Although selenite is also good for protection, but grounding I think you definitely need. Whatever it is, it makes my hands hot. If you're on Insta, send me a picture out like in a message. I'll see if it looks like what I think it is. Did someone say cat stole bacon? Siva stole a piece of Rosalie's buttered bread earlier today, and she was like in tears. I don't soak or use water to cleanse any of my crystals because there are so many crystals that are sensitive to water. I don't even want to risk it. I literally use selenite. And if I'm in a rush, like if I'm in between sessions or something, I'll use incense for like a smoke cleanse. But yeah, like, I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on, let me grab one. I have these little selenite plates and I literally, oh, don't roll away. I literally just like line them up and I'll leave them overnight. I pretend I'm tucking them in and I'll leave them overnight to cleanse, and then I'll put them in the windowsill, either sunlight or moonlight, depending on what I'm in, to charge. My unicorn stone almost rolled away. I do have a Tube of You channel. It is the same name as here, and I also have an Insta, the same name. It was the cat that stole the bacon. Oh. while I was playing also. And just so you guys know, there's a fake Insta of me that I was unaware of. So they've been stealing my videos. They have over 1,000 followers. I'm like, what the heck? Like, it took me forever to get that, and they did it like in weeks. So it's Nicole Reiki, and the first part of Reiki, REI, has 2 eyes. So if you see it, please report it and block it. They've been messaging people asking for apparently large donations. So just an FYI, again, I know I say it all the time, but I will never ever message you asking for readings or donations or money or anything like that. So please, please, please proceed with caution with anyone like that. Just report and block. Amethyst is a quartz, so you can wash it off if it's on there. How can you tell if other TikTok people are legit Reiki practitioners? So you can be an energy healer and not a Reiki practitioner. I do want to say that, but if you're an energy healer and not a Reiki practitioner, you're more than likely channeling from your own personal energy, whereas Reiki, you're channeling universal life force energy. You have to be attuned by a Reiki master to be considered a Reiki practitioner. So the first thing I always ask is, what level Reiki are you? What style Reiki do you practice? How long have you been practicing? If usually within those first 3 questions, if they can't answer those, you have a pretty clear idea that they are not an actual Reiki practitioner. Yes, always double check the names. There's so many spam accounts of me, guys. I'm sorry, but they're always going to throw like an extra I or G or something in to make it look close, but not the same. Yeah, a lot of you guys like to mess around with them and then send me screenshots of the messages, which are pretty funny, but please do not feel like you have to waste your time on them. But I do like how committed some of you really fully are to giving them a hard time. Thank you guys so much for all the gifts. Sorry, I see them, the little tiny dinies and everything pop up. Yes, I haven't gone to a metaphysical shop in a while. I need to go back to one to see. All right, let's move on to Thulite. I hope I'm saying that right. Thulite. I think it's Thulite, which is actually smaller than Bacon Bit. Thulite helps break destructive habits and fight addictions. It gives you the strength to move on from errors of our past. Oh, sorry. It's a strong healing stone. It also helps improve concentration, balance, and coordination. I do tarot and oracle cards, but I don't do them on here. Every now and then, like if I'm doing one-on-one sessions or group sessions, if I feel drawn to pull cards, I will incorporate them, but there's so many people on here who already do that. I try not to. Thank you so much for reporting the duplicate accounts, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, and that's just not for me. That's for anyone. Any true healer is not going to spend their day reaching out to you asking for donations and readings. They're going to have some kind of link in their bio or something where you can access them. This is Thulite, Thulite. I don't know, it's hard to see, but it's a really pretty like magenta pink. It does kind of look like pepperoni. And with all the hobbies in the world, people choose to scam. Does kind of look like little candy. I know someone was asking for plucking earlier, so I think since it's somewhat early, I'm not super tired. I think what we'll do is we'll hop over to the gram of Insta after the selenite cleanse, and we'll do some plucking, scalp massage, and jaw massage. We haven't been on Insta in a while, so we'll switch it up. Grandma's first candy. Just ordered 3 crystals. Which 3 did you order? My Insta is the same name as here. Hey Jess. Yes, we have this crystal and then the selenite cleanse. Probably another 15-20 minutes, and then we'll head over to Insta. Hi Mel, welcome. Yeah, there's been a lot going on with the full moon, so I'm sure a lot of people are gonna appreciate the plucking. Oh Mel, I'm so glad they help. Yes, if you're not following on Insta, make sure you click over there too, because I try to go on there at least once or twice a week as well. Thank you, Lady J. Thank you, Donna. Oh. The yawns are starting to come in. Yes, you can consent for animals. Kyanite, Tower, Rhodochrosite, and Amazonite. Ooh, good choices. $114 in Phoenix. That's a hard pass for me. The humidity here in South Carolina has been like stifling. You can't breathe when you walk outside. Yeah, this one's not making me feel warm. The other two definitely, I was like sweating. But this one I don't feel cool. I just don't feel like hot from it. Ooh. Yes, if you're thirsty, please take a minute and hydrate. Drink your area. Just bring straw outside. Oh, sorry. I did the twist to get the major tingles. Yeah, definitely trying to balance it out when I do that. Usually it's because, like, right now I feel it so strongly in my left hand. I'm trying to shift some of it back over to the right. Solar plexus opening, yes. This is Thulite, Thulite. Yes, the Thulite hearts. Hi, Jennifer. All right, hold on. I saw a question pop up, but I missed it. How do you feel when your chakra opens? It's different for everyone. For me, I almost feel like something almost kind of clicks into place, but I feel like lighter. I kind of feel like everything just falls into place is like the best way I can explain it in my personal experience. But some people feel like there's almost like a weight lifted off of them. Some people don't even notice it right away. It seems like foreign to feel that. Like they might, like their body kind of feels like it seems wrong, and then they're like, oh, this is right. Sometimes it's kind of like I explain it, like when I go to the chiropractor to get adjustments, my body's so used to being in a wrong position that it tries to go back to that. So you have to like keep working on yourself to keep it open. Hopefully that made sense, at least somewhat. Okay, let's take a minute. And hydrate, stretch if you need to. Okay, good. Yeah, I've had people like not realize it right away, and then I was like, a little bit of time goes on, to like, okay, like this is different, but like good different. Especially if your chakras haven't like closed or blocked off for a really long time. Sometimes it takes a little while for you to like come to terms that like you're actually doing better and improving. You can absolutely listen to music or meditations, sound baths, any of that stuff will definitely help. Sometimes lighter, sometimes a pull, like weighted, grounded. Yes, it's gonna feel different based on specifically what you need and what you're healing with and from. Like for me, when I work on myself and my anxiety, it's like this just sense of like overwhelming peace. And it's almost like a weight is literally lifted off my back and my shoulders. There's other times where it's just like, it just feels like everything's going right for once, almost like that kind of sensation. When I turn off and guys are like, no, wait, yeah, they're like, hold on. If you do sound baths, I always try to focus on what I'm feeling while I'm listening, because for me personally, that's usually what is being healed or worked on at that time. Yeah, third eye feels like magic. That's a great way of explaining it. I tend to have more anxiety when I start to feel better but again. So there is something called a healing crisis where your symptoms may temporarily worsen before they get better. And that's one of the things why we always hydrate on here. It's almost like your body's going through an energetic detox. So you might feel worse before you feel better. Make sure you hydrate. That's very important. Make sure you get lots of rest. That also helps too. I recommend headphones for sound baths. If you can, absolutely, but it's not, you don't need to. All right, let's do the selenite. And then we're going to switch over to Insta. You're very welcome. Resident sleep is so hard. I know it is for me too, but your body needs it. Yeah, Jennifer, whenever you're ready, absolutely. What is a sound bath? So for me, it's any kind of like music that's kind of spiritually help you. Usually different frequencies are played, which correlate with different chakras and healing and stuff like that. Singing bowls are a very popular one. I have them, but I can't grab it from where I am right now. I also have like rain sticks and stuff like that. Anything that's going to kind of bring you peace and help you heal. There's a few people, if you follow Reiki Robert on here, he does singing bowls, sound baths, everything spiritual is another one. Carrie, she does them, I think, almost nightly. So if you look up sound baths on here, you will find a lot of people who do them. You're very welcome. Tuning forks, yes, those are a good one too. I don't have any tuning forks. I definitely want to get some though. So if you're deaf and you can't hear a lot of those pitches, will they still help? Yes, because they're emitting energy and sound waves and stuff like that that resonate with different parts of healing for your body. So absolutely, it can still help. Yes, binaural beats. I've also been listening to a lot of like 8D and 16D music lately with headphones on. That is like, oh, that gives you lots of tingles too. Hi, Jim. How is work today? You missed some excellent opportunities for some dad jokes earlier. We're all thinking of you. It is like scratching an itch on your brain, but it's like the best. It is, Jim. We understand. We know work comes first. Yeah, it's definitely not a 911 call. Thank you, Bless, for subscribing. Thank you, Jim, for the fireworks. Thank you, Blessed. Hugs to you, too. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, Crystal. Some that make you scratch your The TikTok creator makes strange 911 calls. I seen a guy on here who like recreates situations from previous 911 calls, and some of them are pretty hysterical. Oh, I hope it helps your week, Crystal. 12:12 Eastern Standard Time. Yes, Jim is an EMT. And tomorrow's Friday. Let's take a minute to stretch and hydrate. Ooh, have fun at the concert. Hi, Amanda. The symbols always give the tingles. They're good like that. I've been practicing all of the Sakim energy symbols now, so I'm trying, as I memorize them more and more, I'm adding them in too. Thank you, Breaking V. All right, guys, I think it's time to hop on over to Insta. Same name as here, Nicole Reiki Healing. You can click the little gram of Insta button in the bio. Yes, onto the gram now. Sakim Energy's happy to see me. Yes, we're going to switch on over to the gram. We're going to do some plucking, some scalp massage, and some jaw massage. If you're new here, we also have a tube of you under the same name. I always upload all of the lives from TikTok, so you can go back and rewatch them anytime, as often as you like. And I break them down into different playlists, because I know some people like the quiet ones, some people like the chat ones. So it's all there for you. Yes, see you there. All right, guys, thank you. For those of you who are not going to jump over to Insta with us, thank you for 29 shares and 42,000 eye pokes and nose boops. Thank you so much for all the gifts, tips, and donations. Are greatly appreciated. And big shout out to my mods, as always, for keeping it a very safe, positive, and peaceful place for all of us. We will be back on here tomorrow night around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our usual Friday night chat session. And then Saturday night around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Saturday, which is our quiet session. And thank you to the new subscribers tonight as well. I'm super excited for that. And I will see you over on Insta soon. Love you guys. Bye.